Well, also this week, though, Never Dead came out.
Oh, my God.
Which
Never Dead, more like Dead on Arrival.
What? I don't have it.
I thought you were going to say Never Good.
Wait. Let's rewind it. Go ahead.
Yes.
Never Dead, more like... Oh, wait, you should say it.
Go ahead.
No, Never Dead, more like Never Good.
Had I written the preview I was going to write on playing that game, that's what it would have been called.
That was good, man.
Then you just didn't write a preview.
It was well. There was a reason. There was a reason why. Like it was just never mind. I don't want to fucking go into this. But there was already a preview written.
Yeah.
On the same demo, and I went and played it. I'm like, wow, this is.
Don't release this, please.
Yeah, like you shouldn't have let me play this. It wasn't ready.
I love when I play a demo and I'm like, can I not write a preview about this? And we'll just kind of like, you can just say that it was like the demo station didn't work.
Because I was very much behind everything about it.
I can't really comment on the game because my only experience with it at all was like seeing Carolyn play it to like record footage, and I was like, oh, what's this? And I was like, oh, it's Never Dead. And I'm like, is it any good? Not really.
Never.
Yeah.
Well, there were parts that I was having fun, and then I remember I just got to this part where I'm going to get to it. Konami's at a Konami event where like there's no Konami people present to like help me out in any way or teach me the buttons, and which is only a problem when your third-person shooter involves you ripping off your arms, legs. And
Usually you can find your way around the controller.
Always, but like I think that to rip off your head, you got to hit like 3 buttons in tandem. Seriously, like it's that intense. And I couldn't figure it out, and like there was no guidelines on where to go in that game, and you literally just had to throw your head over like a tiny embankment, but there was no indication as to where, when, how. I don't know. I was so frustrated with the demo.
So, unfortunately, thanks to these shakeups, our review got delayed a little bit.
Should be live by the time you listen to this show.
Did you end up reviewing it?
Mr. Taylor Cocke, our good pal. Taylor
the Cocke
is reviewing it. I actually handed it off to him in person. He visited, we live in basically the same area.
I was going to say, I didn't see
him. He just drove to my place. I was like, hey, I can mail this to you, or you can just drive to my house and grab it.
People cannot stop listening right now.
No, this is really gripping audio, Henry.
Wasn't it interesting to hear about a person who lives in Oakland drove to a person who lives in Berkeley?
Oh my God, that is so dependent on a knowledge of local geography.
I'm telling you, if you look it up on Google Maps, it'll be fascinating.
You will laugh hysterically. Oh. When you're older, you'll get it. You'll get this one. You'll look back and laugh at this podcast.
Wow. Taylor Cocke, more like Taylor Dick. I feel kind of bad for him.
You Twittered that today.
I did Twitter that today, and I was just kind of going off on a tear. It's like, I'm going to make like really bad kindergarten level insults at the expense of my friends' names, and then I will write hashtags congratulating myself on how fucking clever I'm being. Like, I am Oscar Wilde reborn, hashtag apotheosis of all that is clever, and I don't think he got it, because he just like, I have no idea what this is in response to.
Don't make me Lenny Bruce.
Well, Taylor's a freelancer. All he has is time to look at Twitter, man.
Oh, Taylor.
That's mean, Henry. You're mean. You're a mean person.
Poor Taylor.
I love Taylor.
Poor Taylor.
I love
Cocke, too.
I love Cocke.
Love the Cocke.
Can we all just agree we all love Cocke?
We love the Cocke.
Yeah, we'd love more of it.
Mm-hmm. If only
we'd love to see more Cocke on our website.
If only it was more hard hitting.
If only we could get more hard-hitting Cocke in us. Man, we could just...
Yes!
Wow.
I bet it's like...
Where's your M. Bison? Yes!
I can just turn on the SEO music and it's kind of...
That must be... Man, what a hard name to grow up with.
Not as hard as my friend Bob Fagot. Fagot. Yeah.
Really?
F-A-G-O-T?
Yeah.
It's
French.
I worked with somebody whose last name was Getzoff, and as a joke, her friend set her up on a date with a guy whose last name was Daly. And I have a copy of her license because they ended up getting married, and it actually said Melissa Getzoff Daly.
You're making this up.
I will show you the file.
The wedding announcement in the paper must have been on Jay Leno.
It actually was.
Oh, of course it was.
Did you see this? Did you see
really?
This?
Yeah,
did you believe this? Can you believe what the writers wrote for me and put on a teleprompter?
And she told me the wedding would have lasted, or the marriage would have lasted longer if it wasn't, if that name ended up being true.
Oh,
going.
Somebody's machine was not getting plowed correctly. I have no idea how a woman works.
Should we go?
Apparently not.
I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Never dead, Hank.
Should we go to another
Never
break?
Dead.
No, never dead.
Does Never Dead have any idea how a woman works?
I don't know.
Well, I think
Play
you
as a
take off your
dude.
penis and you throw it at her, and you hope it just does the
didn't-
job.
Sounds like a nightmare I had when I was 4.
I didn't play this game.